come back. Yeah, I don't think it's about freaking out and thinking we're going to save the whole world. I'm not here to save the world. I'm here to save myself in the first place. And if I can inspire a few people to rise up and shine, that's going to have a chain reaction. That's how I see it. I'm not here to save the world or to save you or to save anybody. I'm here to save myself, to stay alive. I'm here to stay alive. That makes me stay alive. I'm into heavy pain every day, so that keeps my focus, and it's a good hobby. It's a positive hobby. Speaking my heart. That's all I'm doing here. Just speaking my heart and being true and being real. Trying to keep the vibes positive and always uplifted. Try to conquer myself. It's conquering yourself in the first place. That's why thinking of conquering the world is a bit psychopath. That's what they do. They want to conquer the world because they're psychopath. They are psychopaths. My goal is not to conquer the world or to maybe lead a few people over the bridge, but once over the bridge, and no matter how long is the bridge, we must cross it. The bridge to the other side, the bridge to the truth bridge. Sorry, we must cross the truth bridge eventually. And no matter how long it is, how hard it is, how much fear we have to conquer, we must do it. I must do it anyway. That's the trail. That's the trail that I blaze. That I want to blaze. Blaze the trail. Yeah. The trail of truth. Anyway, it's strapped to me. There's nothing much you can do once you strap it to yourself. Once you strap with the truth, you just go with it and you live it. You live it, and it's not such a big deal. It's not a major deal to live the truth. You're just coming back to who you are and removing the mask. So it should be something very easy, very natural, very without fear, without you're just being you. But that's the problem we have, is being ourselves. We have problem being ourselves, being just getting in touch with life is a huge deal for many of us, because our minds are all constantly busy somewhere else. We think we are experiencing life and knowing things, because we're also under the illusion of knowing, which prevent us to want to know more, to want to question. We're being dumbed down, thinking we know everything, because everything is defined. We live in a world where everything is defined, so we don't think of seeking more or like looking outside of what we've been told. That's what happened to me, what happened to many people. But eventually you remove the blinder or whatever, and you just seek who you are. It's seeking who we are. That's the number one purpose why we're here. I don't see any other major purpose than seeking who I am, knowing who I am, what I came to do here, and what's this whole life about. Like, that's always been the question that I had in the head. Who I was, where we were, but you have an idea because they told you, so you believe that. You're like stuck in a conceptual reality. That's what it is, conceptual reality, because it's a concept. It's not the truth. It's not the truth. We're not told the truth. Why would they tell us the truth? To be powerful? To be who we are? It's not what we learn in school, so the intention is in what we teach to the children. We can see the intention of society and what's happening in the world. That's society's intention to keep us fooled, to keep us oblivious to a system. It's clear to me. And to remain robots. Remain robots and not seek truth or reality or anything like that. No. Just do your job and retire and die. That's life. You live on we tell you where you live, who you are, everything about reality. We tell you, define everything. So It's so. I find a lot more mystery with life if you live by the day, if you live in the moment, without conceptual reality fed to you, and just think for yourself and start looking at life, looking around, and you're gonna make sense that hey, whoa, there's something very divine happening, and I might miss it. That's what what happened to me. Is I suddenly realized that this experience was meant to be experienced, not to be dormant. So I decided to lift my voice. To lift my voice to the truth, to the reality, because for sure I don't want to. I think every man's a seeker. It's just we seek on different levels. Every man's a seeker. Some of us seek more than others, but we all have a brain. We're all surrounded by a magnificent nature. So sometimes you wonder, but it's because of the definition. It's because of this definition of society that often we stay in that box. We don't want to know more. We don't want to experience more, or because we go by this conceptual reality that that the earth is this, is that, and the planets and all this stuff, that comes and might not act on one individual, but it act on all that evil construct come and act on the whole, and that's the goal. It's not to control one individual. They want to control the minds of people, and they control the masses. Control what the masses think, what the masses through their number one medium, which is the TV. That's where they do pretty much all their madness. They propagate all their madness. But the moment you unplug from the TV, I have no more TV for like 3 years. I don't feel all that nonsense. First of all, I don't see it. So you don't watch the news, you don't listen to the radio. I don't listen to nothing, no propaganda machine or nothing. It's maybe just YouTube, and even that I filter what I watch. On Facebook I filter what I watch. The man or woman that wants to know the truth will want to hear what he wants. You're gonna be selective, like I'm being selective in what in the vibes I want to experience. And you gotta be selective. If not, you're gonna be all kinds of stuff are gonna be thrown at you, and if you're not selective, so gotta be selective. Gotta be oriented. Keep your thoughts for yourself. Develop original thought also is good, even though there's always the grammar and the programming of Babylon. But, if I say that to myself all the time, I will never. I've been given the power to speak with words, so I'll use it. I'll use their own programming madness against, not against, but for life. Rebel for life. That's what I say all the time. Rebel for life, not against anything. That would be being against myself. I'm for life. Everything that has life. Seeking reality. That's it. I'm out.